Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Welcome to Inspired by Jazz with me, Teresa, here on Seclo Sounds. And tonight I've got a lively mix of music for you, and I'm going to be featuring a young band called the CNS Allstars. Stay with me from 8 until 9 p.m.
There's a girl here and she's almost you. Almost all the things that you promised with your eyes, I see in hers too. Now your eyes are red from crying. Almost blue. Flirting with this disaster became me. It named me as a fool only aimed to be. Almost blue. Almost touching it will almost do. There's a part of me that's always true. Always. All the things that you promised with your eyes, I see in yours too. Now your eyes are red from crying. Almost you. Almost me. Almost blue.
That was the fabulous Chet Baker with Almost Blue. Baker was born in December 1929 and raised in a musical household in Yale, Oklahoma. His father, Chesney Baker Sr., was a professional guitar player, and his mother, Vera, was a talented pianist who worked in a perfume factory. Baker began his musical career singing in a church choir. His father introduced him to brass instruments with a trombone, which was replaced with a trumpet when the trombone proved too large. In 1983, British singer Elvis Costello, a long-time fan of Baker, hired the trumpeter to play a solo on his song Shipbuilding from the album Punch the Clock. The song exposed Baker's music to a new audience. Later, Baker often featured Costello's song Almost Blue, inspired by Baker's version of The Thrill Is Gone in his concert sets, and recorded the song on Let's Get Lost, a documentary film about his life. And I've played that one tonight for Ian McEwan, the fabulous poet that was here on the 13th of November. He's a big fan. Now, recently I've come across a wonderful composer and poet and jazz singer, Norma Winstone. Born in Bow, East London, she began singing in bands around Dagenham in the early 1960s before joining Michael Garrick's band in 1968. Her first recording came the following year with Joe Harriott. In 1971, she was voted top singer in the Melody Maker Jazz Poll. She recorded the album Edge of Time under her own name in 1972. Winstone contributed vocals to Ian Carr's Nucleus on that band's 1973 release Labyrinth, a rock jazz concept album based on the Greek myth about the Minotaur, one of my favourite stories. Winstone has worked with many major European musicians and visiting Americans, as well as with most of her peers in British jazz, including Garrick, John Sermon, Michael Gibbs, Mike Westbrook, and her former husband, the pianist John Taylor. Here's a fabulous song by Norma Winstone called Stars.
stars create. You were in my life, but it was late, far too late to reverse the clock, to retrace our steps. It's so much harder, I find, without the light of endless stars. Clear the wondrous winter sky that cast its spell. Warm your hand in mine. Do you recall? Who can tell? I wish I knew what I could do to forget your face. What to do when nights are endless and skies are friendless. Not a star, bring back the stars.